Oh, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome in or welcome back. First time viewers or returning viewers as well. Soul Tribe family and collective. Hope you're doing alright today. I'm not quite sure what order all these videos are going to just kind of roll out. They're probably just going to just be uploaded randomly. They might come in order, they might not come in order, I don't know. It's just maybe how I'm just guided to deliver them. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay today or night whenever you find this video. I hope to bring the awareness, healing, and clarity that you might already know or you need to know for your highest and greatest good at this time. And to obviously, to be, while you tap into these readings, obviously, usually before I do start them, I usually do clear my space and stuff like that, and say little, just prayers of, protection to shield and cover and protect, myself, mind, body, and soul, and vessel, and energy and order, and also the collective that taps into these readings to receive the truth, clarity, and awareness that you might need to know, even though sometimes they might be a bit hard or truth. Obviously. Again, there's a lot of people that can use these things and stuff and, keep people stuck and stagnant or potentially, with negative ill will and intentions. So I guess in a way, I guess sometimes I can be perceived as very blunt. I have been told that. I do apologize if I come off that way. It's just, simply I'm here to help people. And I don't want people to get the wrong impression that, I'm here just wasting their time or just, trying to keep people stuck and stagnant, as that's not what I want this channel to be about. I want this channel to help people grow and ascend and integrate and, obviously all the beautiful things that come with life's journey and our soul's path. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do that at redcardinaltarot@gmail.com. Those that do, I do look forward to, helping you out and how that might be and whatever kind of reading, you might be perceiving. I do offer 3 options, one questionnaire, a direct endeavor, and an Akashic record. Obviously, a direct endeavor is more. A person was asking me about this, so I should probably maybe speak about it more in certain videos. So I think on this video, I think this is Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. So it's one questionnaire. Obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory. If you just have one simple question about something or somebody or something in that manner, obviously that would be a good one for that one. If you have more of a maybe complex situation, about, a life endeavor or a direct endeavor, we kind of tap into what is that direct current situation and help you resolve that and give you the clarity and to help you move forward or what potentially the divine and spirit wants you to know at that time. And then obviously the last and final kind of reading that I do offer is usually a Akashic record reading, which usually, ties more into potentially more spiritual enlightenment, potentially helping you find your path and your purpose, potentially also helping you, kind of come full circle, should we say, and to actually really, instead of just, temporarily getting that wheel to move in your fortune, actually kind of more of a more, thank you, Spirit, a more consistent dialogue of moving forward instead of just a more of a one-time thing. That's kind of why those are a little bit more. And I did have a person ask me, about the pricing and stuff. The pricing is kind of what it is, as those are not going to change. I kind of set it up that way, and rather how big or how small this channel grows and gets, at least you guys would always know what those would be, as they don't ever plan to change. I did want to address that, as I did have a person ask me about those. So I figured I would talk about it openly to the guys, or the ladies, excuse me, just the collective is what I was trying to get out there. So yeah, so we're just gonna kind of tap into it. I think I'm gonna. I don't know if that video is up there yet or not, but I'll probably do maybe one or two readings involving those Thursday, and that'll definitely be something new, something that spirits kind of wanted me to incorporate to just kind of help me with my speed, help me with my time. Again, trying to get away from using a stopwatch. If you do have any sound sensitivity, I will ask you to reduce the sound, or to maybe just take a headphone or something out, because I am going to ring a little bell. I did kind of forget to ring this before I hit the actual record button, so I would like to cleanse the space in the area for myself and the soul tribe potentially. Any monitoring spirits, evil eye, negative projections, energies, witchcraft, black magic, hexes, curses, or bindings, or anything with negative ill will and intention that does not serve us for our highest and greatest good, with the unconditional love only, and no negative ill will intentions, and to protect our energy, our vessel, our aura, our minds, our bodies, our souls, our spirits, our finances, our love life, our destinies, and we rebuke any of all those things that are not aligned, or negative ill will and intentions, words said, thoughts, prayers, or things that are spoken, known or unknown, consciously or unconsciously, that we might be aware or unaware of in all dimension realms and timelines of reality. Again, please reduce your volume if you are sensitive to sound, as I am going to ring the bell in 3, 2, and then 1. All right. I do apologize. Like I said, I usually try to, get all of that out of the way. And sometimes you might see smoke kind of come from this direction. Sometimes I might have a candle or an incense right there. For the most part, I've actually just kind of been letting that burn off over here to kind of more my workspace. You probably can't see it from where that is, but it's definitely, just kind of more over there with that stuff. So I think that's enough yapping at this time. I'm just going to kind of get into it. We're just going to see what Spirit wants us to know, and see what we need to know, or we might need confirmation and awareness and healing being brought to us at this time. I definitely see the Three of Wands here, so maybe we got some expansion, growth, and celebration, something leaving something behind. That's always good. That's always fun, right? Also, please use your own intuition and discernment. And if we are talking about a feminine or a masculine, or actually I should say that backwards, a masculine or a feminine, because obviously masculine's right side of your vessel, feminine is your left side of your vessel. Yes, we could be talking about a man, we could be talking about a woman, as gender is neutral, as we both carry the energies, and I do, per se, more so pick up on the energy of the individual, or the thing that I might be channeling at the time, as sometimes I also do not read tarot in the exact manner that is supposed to be. Simply, I just, go intuitively on what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing and what I'm being nudged and guided to be told or to talk about, that my spirit team and angels want me to say or do. Okay? I did have a person, as well, they were kind of like, I said something about that in an email as well. Yeah, it wasn't bad or nothing like that, so don't get that twisted. It was a good compliment, So yeah, so we're just gonna shuffle these real quick. We'll get that. I think we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna get some multi decks up in here. You know, that way we can just have a little fun with it. Why not? Just go with it about midway through the week. Might as well just you know, have a little fun. You know, just make the most of it. And that's what it's about sometimes. You know, it's just going with the flow, doing what we can, and just having fun. You know, and yeah. If you guys are curious, yes, I do mix my decks sometimes with other tarot decks. Believe it or not, all the gold cards there, if you want to see all the gold cards in this deck mixed in with this deck and this deck, I don't think I've used this one yet. I usually don't. That one's an OG for me. So I don't know. I kind of retired it, but I might bring it back out. I don't know. You know, obviously, that one's definitely had its use, that's for sure. So maybe I'm just trying to, you know, give it a break. You know, yeah. I think this is good enough. I don't know how many times I've shuffled these. Again, like I said, I usually try to do all this before I actually get the readings going. But today we're just kind of I guess we're a little behind, you know, we're just trying to go with it. And I do want some clarifiers to go ahead and be shuffled up and good to go. So when we're ready to get them, we will be ready to get them. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I don't know about you guys, but it's definitely starting to get a little warmed up now. And that's good, right? No more cold weather, you know. Maybe somebody got a little summer love in the air. Kind of felt that vibe a couple hours ago. I thought it was funny. I was listening to music. I kept getting love songs, and I'm like, "Hey, somebody in the collective's definitely, you know, feeling some good vibes, you know." And that's what's up. So, you know, kudos to you if that's you. If that's not you, then you know. Just enjoy your time, man. Just make the most of it. So let's get 5 cards out here real quick, Spirit, and I'll see what... I'm not taking those. If it's 5, I'll take it. On the money. If it's 5 on the money, I'll take it. If it's not, I won't. Alright. Alright. How do you want me to go? Do you want me to go this way or this way? They came out this way, or you want me to take them this way? I mean, I can read them either way. It doesn't matter, honestly. I'm gonna take it this way. Spirit's saying take it this way, so I'm gonna take it this way. Yep. Alrighty. Well, I guess that was easy peasy. Alright, so this collective here, obviously we got the 4 Pentacles in reverse, which can be talking about, you know, material things, materialism, your finances, your money, maybe somebody's potentially maybe holding on to pentacles too tight. You know, I see that you have 2 pentacles, you know, obviously under your feet, you know, with that card right there. But, you know, as this man, I see that you are not only standing on pentacles, but you're obviously, you're thinking about pentacles, but you're also holding, you know, you're covering, you know, that pentacle, kind of like you're squeezing the life out of it, you know. And Spirit's saying that, you know, if you were trying to manifest money, hence being, you know, your 10 of Cups right here, ultimate wish fulfillment and happiness, and, you know, completing a cycle, that maybe, you know, you need to move past this, what is this, Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. With maybe if you're wanting to get to this Ten of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment. I mean that's happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy kids, happy bank account, happy job. I mean that's the whole shebang. That's what we can all ultimately wish for and have. But maybe it's a difficult time right now, and maybe you've been thinking about giving up. Um, maybe because things have been delayed or not coming in as quickly and fiery, as passionate as you would have thought or have liked them to. But Spirit is definitely urging you to not throw in the towel. Okay, please do not throw in the towel. Please don't get discouraged. And please, again, with the Five of Cups here, a lot of cup energy. This might be a water sign, might be talking about a water sign. Water signs can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or, we do have fire out here, which could be Aries, Leo, Sag. We only got one of those, but definitely more so a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? That's definitely the energy and the vibe I'm getting, so that might be who I'm talking about. Obviously, Pentacle could be grounded with Taurus. Could be Taurus. Not quite picking up a Taurus. Definitely more water sign, if that is your zodiac sign. Or you could have those in your first house, or your sun, moon, or rising sign. More so your sun sign. I don't try to usually focus on moon signs unless I'm doing more of like a personal reading potentially. But yeah, obviously, you're going through a lot of emotional turmoil potentially right now. I do see that you are, dropping three of these cups, as three of these cups are knocked over, and obviously, you do have two of these cups standing. So, maybe you're emotionally releasing things. Maybe you're coming out of depression. Maybe you're coming out of sadness. Maybe you're coming out of grief. Maybe you're coming out of isolation. Or maybe you've been in isolation. Because of maybe potentially some kind of grief, sadness, of potentially, of maybe feeling like everything's just stubborn or up against you, or causing you delays and giving you up or giving up, which you might feel is blocking your ultimate wish fulfillment, and completing that cycle, into bringing you that abundance and material wealth and your reality of whatever you're trying to cultivate and manifest. Rather, this might be through stocks. Rather, this is a job. Rather, this is an entrepreneur, or a content creator, or whatever this might be. Obviously, you will know more than I will know, because I'm not going to personally tap into the energies like that. Did have a person ask me that sometimes I don't quite go in full detail as other readers, and I do that out of respect for you guys, honestly. Because I usually don't try to tap into an individual's energy, although sometimes a reading can come through very kind of niche-like in a sense, or directed to a certain person maybe. Though I try not to do that. I try to stay more neutral. I try to stay more collective-wise. That way it also keeps the messages more open and receptive to whether you are a man or a woman, or to your situation, and you would obviously know if this is for you or not. This is my also hints of helping men and women strengthen your own intuition and your own discernment. As if you constantly go to readers and you constantly like, oh yes, this person's doing that and that person's doing this and this is doing that, then you're just simply relying on that person to always tell you what you need to do, and that's not exactly what we're supposed to be about. We are supposed to be here to help assist, but also for you to grow and learn your own and cultivate your own abilities and crafts and intuition and discernment. And and maybe let's get back on track here. With the Queen of Cups, which is in the upright, which talks about a very nurturing, a divine feminine energy. So maybe either you need to be maybe in a more of a divine feminine energy, a more healing, receptive, nurturing energy, or you already have been. Either spirit is helping you into this kind of energy, which would also stand more for that you're standing on business. You're definitely in control of your emotions. You're in control of your thoughts, your desires, and what you need to do and how you need to do it, and kind of moving past any kind of grief, sadness, potentially delays that might not be happening as quickly as you would want them to, and potentially giving up. And Spirit's saying not to give up, because again, if you're reading this backwards, if you give up, you're not going to get your Ten of Cups, your ultimate wish fulfillment, and then also whatever kind of material wealth, which usually the Four of Pentacles can also represent you're talking about building a steady foundation and building a steady abundance, per se, in your earthly reality. An abundance can be just having a plentiful of things, whether that's money, whether that's love, whether that's support, whether that's generosity, whether that's community. I don't know. You can obviously apply this again, how this resonates for you. But we're gonna tap a little bit deeper into this and see what's up, and see if maybe we can get some more confirmation and clarity about what all this might be entailing of. Or you could look at this in a sense that maybe you have potentially been through this. You have worked through all of this, and this is maybe now your current energy, which is a very, maybe this is saying that you queen or you king, you're balanced in your emotions, and that you're definitely now ready to move forward in your path and your journey, as you've come out of that kind of wounded warrior energy, and that sadness, or potentially like a dark night of a soul, or anything like that. Yeah. Alright, so let's get 5 more as more confirmations, clarity, or maybe more insight on what this collective needs to know, or how we can go about this. Okay, please and thank you. Alright, so we got boom, got boom, got boom, and 2 more. 2 more, please and thank you, Spirit. 2 more. Ooh, almost. Oh, that's only 1. Let's get 2 more, or 1 more, my bad. 1 more of this one. One more. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so underneath we have your 4 of Pentacles for confirmation or clarity. We have the 7 of Swords, which is definitely, moving away from, earthly mental things, of people potentially, trying to, come in and intercede, or, take maybe our ideals or our thoughts or our manifestations, or maybe just trying to project onto you something potentially again, with the Eight of Swords, see, that means like you're walking away from that. But then again, you see you're still in this Eight of Swords energy here, which is definitely feeling, like you need to give up, like there's delays, like definitely grief or sadness. Again, falling under your Ten of Cups here, as you see this person. So maybe again you're going through a difficult time emotionally, or maybe you have recently gone through a difficult time emotionally, and now you have come out of that healed and integrated as the Queen of Cups. And if you have not done so, if this is not a you have done this and moved past that, and you're currently in the Queen of Cups energy, then I definitely see, whether you are a male or a female, that you are definitely going to be guided to do so. I do see that you are going to be, it might be a hard time ahead. It might be a hard time. You might currently be a lot of, mental anguish. Just saying, just screw it, and just tossing it away. And Spirit wants you to know that, no, please, do not throw it away. It's just maybe not the right time. As obviously, again, yes, exactly, with the divine coming in, opening new doors for you to actually, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so maybe, okay, so maybe the divine is opening a door, and maybe potentially, honestly, let's just be real here. Maybe it's time, with the Eight of Pentacles here, that's opening a new door to Eight of Pentacles, though in reverse, which means that maybe it's time that you walk away potentially from trying to build something and maybe build something new. It could be that. It could also represent something, as far as maybe you need to, maybe you're needing to clean up your diet, maybe eat more healthy, drink more water, eat more salad potentially. As this lady has a glass of water right here, maybe, sandwich, maybe you're having a sandwich or a sub of some kind. Maybe that's a confirmation for you, or maybe you potentially was just on the phone talking to potentially, a Two of Cups, some kind of love interest. Or maybe this is what you're moving towards, and maybe this is why Spirit is, telling you it's so important that, you don't give up, you don't fall for the grief and the sadness, and you don't fall for whatever this delay or stagnation is of your pentacles that you're obviously trying to accumulate. Accumulate and build, with that sturdy, stable foundation and structure, leading you to becoming the Queen of Cups, emotionally balanced and integrated, and walking away from all this mental chaos, confusion, and illusion of feeling, stuck, stagnant, and delayed, and isolation, or potentially, with challenges and struggle and depression. I see that Spirit is definitely trying to help illuminate and open new doors for you, and to giving you, as you can see here, I don't know if you can see this, you see that? That's a big old key. That's a big old magician. Spirit's saying, if you haven't done this, maybe it's time for you to step into that magician energy and use the resources and things around you to actually cultivate and manifest the reality that you do perceive to wish to build and have for yourself, and potentially, obviously with a Two of Cups, a partner, a divine partner, and maybe this is why also Spirit is saying that maybe Either you have done the work, and if this is your reading, and you have done the work, and you have moved all past this, then potentially didn't I start this? Didn't I start this out with like potentially somebody having like some summer love or something, or summer fling? I don't know. Yeah, maybe this summer, maybe you meet a new partner, maybe you meet a new person. During the summer months, and maybe you two grab some coffee. I don't know. Maybe that's what they suggest. I'm not quite getting a bad vibe here. I definitely see maybe whoever this is, male or woman, for your situation. That they definitely seem genuine. They definitely seem authentic. They definitely don't seem like they're coming in with some kind of illusion. That I feel like they're going to be a pretty straight shooter, which I definitely think that might help. Alleviate potentially some things that might have happened in the past, and maybe that's why Spirit is wanting you, if you haven't already done the healing and done the integration of whatever this might be for you, or if it's saying you have already done this, then the whole reason you had to go through a lot of this turmoil and struggle and stuff was pretty much to get you ready for a true divine counterpart, or a union. This doesn't per se have to be a love interest, because this isn't the lovers. It's just simply the Two of Cups, which means somebody could be simply coming into your reality. That it'll be an equal give and take, whether this is platonic or business or partnership or anything like that. You know, Again, please use your own intuition and discernment and fit this in how you need to fit it and how it resonates for you at this time. And again, you know, maybe this is you moving past potentially a Two of Cups or love interest or business partner or something that maybe you thought was going to be a stable, solid pentacle foundation that ultimately left you to realize that it wasn't going to be an ultimate wish fulfillment, which then threw you into the wounded warrior energy and bringing delays and giving up with feeling grief and sadness and potentially not nurturing your divine feminine energy as much as you needed to, because you've been all up in your emotional headspace up here in your head and your thoughts and just flourishing and not quite actually seeing that the divine is actually opening a door and giving you a key for you to actually step out and to do what you need to do, and to allow you to focus on you yourself and what you need to do and what you want to do, and what will also help you financially in this material world, and what and what you're trying to achieve and do, and then therefore within maybe potentially along that path, maybe that's when you meet this person, or maybe you're already coming into some kind of union, or maybe this person is already in your energetic field. I did just pick that up. So for some of you, maybe this person is already in your reality or your energetic field. And if potentially not, then I definitely see this something as coming in through the summer months, definitely warmer months. I say that because I was actually pretty, comfortable when I started this read. I am burning up right now. Like my back is just, woo. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's got somebody's maybe got some pretty steamy passion for you, if you know what I mean. I'm just gonna leave that as that and leave it PG-13, I suppose, and or maybe you do. Maybe you're the one that be feeling some kind of way about somebody. I don't know. Again, take what resonates and discard the rest. Alright, Spirit, let's get some confirmation and clarifiers for this collective to maybe kind of help bring all of this full circle and what they need to know, and the clarity and the healing, and potentially either to help them move forward, or the confirmation and clarity that they might already know, and to what's maybe potentially coming for them for their highest and greatest good. All right. Uh, Please and thank you. Let's get 4 cards, and I believe we'll close it out after we do these 4 cards. And all right, we got 1. Yep. Can't make it up, dude. Can't make it up. Seed of potential. Plant new seeds. Grow new things. You know. Oh, wait. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I usually line this up a little bit different, but for right now, yeah, we'll just run it with that. It serves the same purpose. It's just it just might look a little neater, you know, I guess from your perspective, if we do it that way. Oh, is this a love reading? I just don't usually do love readings, you know. Yeah, let's get 2 more. Alright, there's 1 more. Alright, and then let's get alright, well, Spirit obviously wants 2. I was only wanting 4, but Spirit says 5. 5, 5, 5. What's that represent? Change. Positive change, usually. Good change. Alright, so let's jump into it. For clarifiers, we have the seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with care and intention. Yes, as you move forward into this new journey, this new timeline, obviously take your time. Don't rush things. Everything happens in divine timing. If anything, remain grounded, be true, be authentic, and, you know, don't rush it. You know, that's one of the things I see a lot of people try to do is rush things, and, you know, sometimes we just need to let it kind of flourish and grow at its own rate and pace, and then within doing so, you know, it's more authentic, it's more real, it's more genuine. We also can potentially maybe see things of how to improve, whether it's in ourselves or in our reality or in our job or in our business or in our practice, or, you know, whatever we or school, you know, or something like that, in any kind of way that we might feel that need to care and, you know, intention to whatever that might be for us. Again, I don't usually do these, but I'm definitely getting a strong lover feeling. Ooh, somebody's nervous about that. Are you nervous? Are you nervous about getting a new person? I don't know. I felt that jerk in my stomach. I don't know who that was, but I felt it. Clock it. I felt that. And oh yeah. Or maybe somebody has butterflies, you know, because I just kind of got all like, you know, giggity. Like a Quagmire energy or something, you know, oh. You know, and it's, you know, also clarified by, you know, on the mend, you know. It says, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Yes, exactly. Also clarified with what? Opening the door. Also what? Talking about emotional burdens that you might have been dealing with, and maybe Spirit is saying while these new seeds are being planted, to not rush it, to be patient, to you know, be in this Queen of Swords or excuse me, Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, maybe some of y'all might need to be in a Queen of Swords. You know, set them boundaries. You know, with that sword. You know, just walk up. You know, cut off them things that just don't serve you no more. Plain and simple. And just get it over and done with, and maybe that might be what's holding you back there from that 10 of Cups. I don't know, you know. Regardless, though, it's definitely saying that you need to be more compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart through this journey. So maybe you have went through a hard breakup. I hate to hear that, whether you are a dude or a woman, as I know those can definitely be troubling. They can obviously do throw us in a lot of mental and emotional turmoil that maybe potentially we didn't quite see happening, or we wasn't quite mentally prepared to experience, which hence would throw us into a seven of swords, eight of swords kind of energy there. With also clarifying that the breakthrough, which talks about navigate life's many twists and turns. Did I? I don't know if I showed that one. Either way, there you go. With life's many twists and turns, with elegance and resistance, which I think Spirit's saying that as you go through this breakthrough, as you go through this transition and this change, to obviously be resilient, be strong, but to also keep it classy. Obviously, there's no reason to go out here and, excuse my French, show your ass, in some kind of weird way. Obviously, just because of something didn't go your way. Obviously, just at that point, let the person go do whatever the hell they're going to do, because they're more than likely stepping into a karmic timeline or a cycle, and they're going to have a great old good time working with that. And that's just simply how it works. Again, another clarification. The color pink, red, and green could be very significant as well, or synchronicities for you. And it says the veil of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface, which is seeing past the mask that people might be perceiving to wear, and to navigate through love and career authentically. You see what I'm saying? This could either be, again, career, or this could be a love connection. Either you are walking away from, or potentially you have coming into you, again, leading you towards, that's right, your north node, the compass, using that inner compass and guiding you towards your 10 of cups. Okay? See that? Moving to your north node and becoming your 10 of cups. Okay? And releasing any of these things that no longer serve you. Obviously, again, they can be a lot harder and easier said than done. They all just simply take time and energy and dedication. If you are thinking of potentially of a person repetitively, Spirit is definitely saying that you need to call back your energy and your power, and potentially do a cord cutting ritual if you haven't done that. To potentially sever that connection, and to allow you to stop thinking about potentially a past person, place, or job, and allow you to actually plant those new seeds, and to mend and heal your own heart, and to let you go through this breakthrough of self-discovery and self-love, and coming out of the illusions that might have been projected or portrayed onto you, or that you're maybe going through, or that you have already worked through, which again has led you to your north node. And then also it's talking about the Pathfinder here, which is again, I didn't even read this before I showed it to you. I swear. It says the Pathfinder. It says to trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Exactly, your north node. What actually makes you happy? What actually brings you ultimate wish fulfillment? What actually is going to, not only, you can pour into your own cup and walk away from potentially being any kind of codependency, whether this is codependency on a job, a codependency on a partner, a codependency on a family member, a codependency on maybe something that's not so in the limelight. I'm not talking about that, Spirit. I do want to get maybe one or two more. Actually, do we want these? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just one or two more, just to clarify and close it out. And again, if you guys like this reading, if you got something from it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you know somebody that can resonate with, hit the share it with them. Again, if you like the book of personal reading, it's redcardinaltarot at gmail.com. And also, if you would like to share or donate to the channel, with helping show support or gratitude of the readings, which kind of, also allows me to keep doing what I love to do and my purpose, and to, also obtain more things to bring into this channel at that time. And let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Hangman followed out, by the way, which it can talk about feeling trapped, waiting, a shifting of perspective, and bringing you more wisdom. Potentially, again, like my one reading, your angel bringing you exactly that new angle of light into your mind's eye, and you see here moving past. We got some pretty decent major arcana here, a little bit. Got the Hangman and Empress. So, you got the door. This is a major arcana, just a different deck, actually. And yeah, it talks about the Hangman, feeling trapped, of waiting for something. I don't know what in the world you're waiting for, but you need to stop waiting. If you're waiting, don't be waiting. Don't wait on shit. I'm going to be real with you. That's one of the biggest illusions you can ever do. If you're waiting on something or somebody or something before you need to take action, then it's never going to happen. Plain and simple. I hate to say it. It's just how it works. Until you want to do that action and go out there and do it, it's not going to happen. Okay? We have to make that action. We have to take those steps. We can co-create and cultivate with the divine, but if we simply want to sit on our ass and never do anything, just to put it in layman terms, and hope and wish and pray and hope and wish and pray and hope and wish and pray and hope and wish and pray, well, that's all fine and dandy, but you're never going to get nowhere. You're going to sit there and stay right where you are, hoping and wishing and praying, hope and wish and pray and hope and wish and praying. And that's not to say that sometimes, when we do that, we do see people that it works out for them. But that's a very, 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 very small percentage. Let's just be real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And that's a very small percentage of those people that actually works out for. 9 out of 10 times, most of collective, we have to go out there and obtain that. And again, Spirit's saying, with the Empress here, going from a Queen of Cups to an Empress, I'd say that's definitely a good move. That's definitely more, showing growth, expansion, and ready to receive love, and also creativity. With also moving past, any kind of creative blocks or disconnection that you might have been feeling of being trapped, okay, or of waiting. And also it brings that shift of perspective, and also it will remove us from impulsiveness, impatience, potentially negative patterns, and also that stagnation energy, which you currently either did go through a feeling stuck stagnant, and feeling grief and sadness, and feeling like you needed to give up with all the delays that you was passionately trying to cultivate, and to moving towards your 10 of Cups, and to bringing that stable stability and material world or pentacle energy into your reality. Okay? I'm just going to split the deck on this one, and then we're definitely going to so Spirit saying to simply go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. And within doing so, it brings trust it brings trust within yourself, and to let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. And on that note, I think that's a good way to end it. I definitely see that either you have went through this and you have worked through this, and this is what you are moving into now over the summer, which good for you. Kudos. We always love to see things like that. And if you are currently dealing with this, then obviously it is going to be a struggle. It is going to be, I guess that right there was a confirmation, maybe a hard pill to swallow. It is what it is. But at the end of this tunnel, at the end of this journey, I definitely see that you're gonna be looking back now and pretty much thinking to yourself, holy shit, like, look how far I've came. And if you have went through that, maybe Spirit is saying, maybe now it's time to actually look and see how far you've come and how far you've grown, potentially, from 3 months or 6 months or a year ago. I actually was called to do that a couple months ago, and I was just flabbergasted at just how much I've grown and expanded and evolved and stuff like that. But yeah, if you like the way I read, hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment down below. I guess a heart emoji for summer love. Why not, right? We can manifest new summer love. Be real, be authentic, be true, and real thing. Our true divine counterpart for those that are single potentially. And obviously, if you're not, then maybe just a good healthy relationship moving forward with your still current partner. As we can manifest that. And yeah, if you'd like to book a reading with me to maybe if this resonates for you to maybe dive a little deeper, again, I'll put it in on the bottom of the channel as usual, where you can book a reading or reach out to me and email me. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.